See me in action, action, action. On go, on go.
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Denver. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. And for Los Angeles, Lyles out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. And it's Terry in at the 5 spot. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the field.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So the Nuggets win the tip. And here's Bibby. Got a hand on it, but he recovers it. They get a hand on it. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Here's Panescu. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Lyons. Defense is right there. Terry finds Bryant. Tries again over Thornton. Kobe, no good. Thornton against Kobe. Thornton passes to O'Neal for the 3, and Thornton gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. Thornton's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Denver. Pass to Bryant. Here's Lyles. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And the Lakers have possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. A shot's good from Bryant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Denver passing it around. Bibby with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Excellent D there from Garnett. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pulls it from 20. Shots good by Lyons.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now, here's Thornton. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Niniades. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Kicks it to Kobe. The feed to Garnett. And stolen by Thornton. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Count it. Good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Bryant. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Niniades. That one misses. And Denver the other way now, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Bryant. Second free throw, no good. Denver leading by 4. Here's Panescu. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Garnett. Terry trying to get open, and Garnett misses. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Panescu. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Shots good by Lyons.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Denver shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now Bibby. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really.
Oh, that was terrific!
Good. Bryant skying high. A slam at home, always looking to stuff with style.
Thornton against Bryant. Now here's Thornton. He's covered closely. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Houston. Thornton against Bryant. Here's Garnett. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Passes it to Thornton. Launches a 3. The rebound by Garnett.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Left side, Bryant. Lyles passes to Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Take a break. Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Harper, Nowitzki, a high post shot. One shot is good that time.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's West. He's coming off a 13-point game again. Samuels can't get it to go.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Bryant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And Kobe drops them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
And it's blocked, and they get it back.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Kobe Bryant. Tops in scoring, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Lakers leading by 10. Outside Odom. Rebound by the Nuggets. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here is Bell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Man passes to Samuel. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And here's Kobe for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Harper. Bryant passes to LaFrance. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Odom. Bryant is out there with Harper. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's LaFrance in at the center. Kobe passes to Nowitzki. Just 4 to shoot. Fades. That shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
So Samuels nails them both. Lakers leading by 11.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Nuggets on D. Right side, Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
No good from Bell. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Nowitzki. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Odom kicks to Bryant. Nowitzki right side. Baseline J on the way.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Makes it off the glass. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, being Nowitzki is 7 feet tall, he's tough to guard in the post because of that size and shooting touch. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Bryant looking over the floor. Nowitzki right side. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the basket is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for the Lakers. Childress is checked in, and Lyle subbed in for Harper. And Denver with a change here, too. Thornton's checked in. Now, here's Bryant. He's got 12. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The pass to Thornton. Floats one. He lays it in. Thornton's got 7 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside Odom. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 14 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Denver trails by 13. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Bibby's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Ryan against Bibby, takes the 13-footer. Outside Odom. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Back to O'Neal. Cantanella. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to Lyles. Outside, Kobe. Give the step back. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Odom, the pass to Kobe. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Bibby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Hanescu. Tipped away.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ryan against Bibby. Unloads from 13. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Odom dishes to Kobe. They need this one. Odom's shot. Good. Odom's got 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's Bibby following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's the teardrop, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He must have thought he was a jungle.
And here are the Nuggets now. Bibby passes to Thornton. Back to Bibby. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bibby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Garnett outside. And here's Shaq. A 26-point game for him in the win again. Bibby passes to West. Got a piece of it. Here's Shaq. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For three, Kobe, offensive rebound, and Garnett misses. Denver trails by 8. And a wide-open look for Thornton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Lyons. 8 points his last outing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. There's the lob to the hoop, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Nuggets shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Bibby kicks it to West. Back to Bibby. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 16. Yep, that one goes. Kobe's got 18 points in the game.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Here's Bibby. It's deflected. They retain possession.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And he can't get the first one. A different. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 18 points, 3 steals, and 2 rebounds. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. Here's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stacked. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Terry looking over the floor. He dishes it to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Passes to Lyles. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Bibby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Lyles. Fast break. The Lakers. A finish. And the dunk by Lyles.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lakers leading by 13. Here's Lyles. He has 7.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Puts it up from 17. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Thornton against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garnett. Terry trying to get open, and Garnett misses.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Covered by Lyles. The pass to O'Neal. Over Terry. O'Neal misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Ryan against O'Neal. Pass to Lyles. And again, no good by the Lakers. The shot's good from Bryant.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Pass to Bibby. Shoots over Lyles. That one wide left.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. Here's Garnett. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. 4-on-3 break. The dish to Bibby. He feeds it to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And the Lakers call time here. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bibby dishes to Thornton. O'Neal with it. He's got 5. Back to Thornton. Cantonella.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And stolen by Thornton. Here's Bibby. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Bibby's got 11 points.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Nowitzki. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And I always like seeing Nowitzki get the shot from here. I mean, his jumper, as sweet as it gets.
Now, here is Bibby. D right on him. Stolen by Terry. And here comes Odom late in the fast break. All going up court. It's blocked. Hanescu, Terry covering, feeds to Bibby. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Bryant. 20 points for him. He kicks it to Nowitzki. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot by Odom, no good. Denver trails by 9, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Denver making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 13. Knocked away and stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Niniades. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The free throw drops for Kobe. The Nuggets making a switch here. Samuels checked in. And Kobe drops them both. Here is Samuels. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. Bibby for 3. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The Nuggets have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. The Lakers making a switch here. Childress is checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Here is Samuels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Shaq with the slam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Odom. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Shot clock at 5. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver trails by 9. With some arc, Bibby with the bucket. Bibby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
West is checked in for Denver. Nowitzki outside. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And Bryant slams it in.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. He does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Samuels the pass to man. West, right side. Over Bryant. Denver with a new 14.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That one doesn't drop. Here's Niniades, and Shaq pulls it down. Denver trails by 9. To the inside, West. Count that one. West has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
The pass to Kobe. From the wing, he clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Kobe's got 10 points now just in this quarter. For Denver, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Samuels the pass to West. O'Neal with it.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes in.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.